You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is going on? Welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I'm your host, dini-mussolini, and we have a very special guest for tonight's show. So you definitely want to stick around for that. There are over 24,000 of you guys on our phone lines, on the browser, Google Hangouts, Skype, the chat room, all of the plugins that we use to run this show. You guys are filling them up, and I appreciate that greatly. So, successful people, they do care. And to achieve any kind of fulfillment, guys, you must care. Care enough to expect the best of yourself, to expect the best of others. Care enough to challenge and to love, to give and to create. When you care enough to take action, you make a difference in your own life, in the lives of others, in the world. Caring is not easy. It takes effort, and it often hurts, because caring is more than just a thought or a feeling. True caring is doing. It is vital to those you care about and to yourself. The more you care, the more real joy your life will have. When you truly care, giving up is not an option. When you care, you won't allow yourself to become distracted. When you care, you are powerful and effective. When you care, guys, life matters. Look around you at the beauty and abundance of life. Every day, remember to care. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello, and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or the book, or film, or even the business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create these marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. Big ups to my folks who are indigos, crystalline, or the starseeds, for my Vigilantes audience family, for my hooligans, and shout out to my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're in the struggle like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 5 solid years. I appreciate to all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, films, and research in every aspect. And we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists, nominees, to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology revolutionaries, visual artists, from authors to professors, and vampires. Or people who think they're vampires. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out to book your interview or to appear on my other show called Skeptics. Email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, and that's V as in Victor. We hope to get the stories behind these unique people and give them a chance to tell their truth to us and the universe. That is Vigilantes Radio sole purpose. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Share that number with your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, which is onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. So feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab them from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, Player.fm, YouTube, any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we've ever aired.
Well, tonight's interview is the Memphis Maccie interview. And again, I'm your host, Dini-Mussolini. So our interviews go beyond the music, the books, the magazines, the films, the products, and even sometimes the ego. We go into the minds of authors, artists, bands, CEOs, these people who create these marvelous aspirations. From researching our guests, mining for details, and watching, reading, and listening to everything that we can. Our interviews are designed to bring out the best answers possible through thought-provoking questions that have some real substance. So with that, let's welcome the artist Memphis Maccie on our show. My dude, you're now live in the midst with all of us. How is it going?
Man, I was doing good, man. How you doing today?
Doing great, man. Doing great. You're from the South, man, like I am. A fellow Southern kinsman from Memphis, but now you're living on the West Coast. That's right?
Right. Portland, Oregon. From Memphis, Tennessee, but living in Portland, Oregon at the moment.
Right on. Memphis, man, is about 3 hours from me. From
so where you at?
Yeah. I'm from Mississippi, Jackson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right down the street from us.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I make that skip, hop, and jump quite often. All right, man. So, first of all, did I get your name right? Is it Maccie or Macy?
Maccie. You got it right.
Maccie. All right. Yeah, figure that. All right, man. So, first of all, man, welcome to our show. So, tell us about your particular journey, like from the beginning, and how it all started with you becoming an artist.
Well, growing up in Memphis, you grow up around a lot of music, and the culture is all about music. And growing up in Memphis, so I grew up aspiring to be a rapper. Basically, I got older. I had a couple of people that looked up to me, and they wanted to. Not looked up to me, but they liked what I did, so they tried to pull me out the streets and put me in the studio. So that's what ended up happening, and then some of them people couldn't go on this journey with me too long. Some of them did prison time. Some of them are not here no more. But so I just kept it going. Through these whole years and just kept pushing.
Definitely. All right. So let's talk about music in general for a second. A lot of people, they recognize rap and hip hop as being one, of course. But when I think about hip hop and rap, I think music versus culture, or music and culture. You know what I'm saying? So people, come along, they innovated the game, they changed it throughout the years, and I imagine that you plan to do the same. Expand the game with new flavor. Styles have changed since the original masters on the MIC. So who do you believe was instrumental in helping innovate the genre of hip hop and rap to help pave the way for what you create in the music today?
I grew up listening to Tupac. And being from Memphis, I listened to a lot of 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat. So you might hear a lot of me. I hear a lot of them inside my music. And especially with hip hop, I love Eminem growing up. I love his lyrical, his delivery, and his way of rhyming words. But most of all, a lot of Memphis music, a lot of Tupac. That's what I really grew up off of, and that's kind of influenced me. And that's what you will hear a lot inside my music too. You will hear a lot of Memphis inside of it.
Right on. Man, speaking of Memphis, man, it seems like, and Memphis is kind of like, well, I won't say that. not in that sense, but throughout the years, it seemed like a lot of artists in Memphis have a problem with each other at some point in time. Why do you think that is?
It's pride. And, it's like, rap is a real hip-hop rap, whatever you want to call it, is real competitive. Mm-hmm. So Memphis is a lot of dudes, man, they prideful. So most of the time when you got the artists come up and what they call themselves like the king of Memphis, I would never get involved with it, but the king of Memphis title kind of always bring the artists, Driver Wedge or somebody want to get that title and become the king of Memphis. So it's been like that since I've been growing up, man. They always been beefing over the music, basically, which is not really like, it can lead to the streets, but most of the time it stay rap, or it's between the producers and like that. But this, man, it's always happened in Memphis. It's always been rap beef.
Definitely. Man, so you're in Oregon now. How's the music scene there?
Slim to none.
Really?
I'm not gonna say slim to none. It's not singing. It's a lot of good artists here, man. It's a lot of artists here, but too many never get seen because the scene it's a different scene for hip hop. It's predominantly the right area. So when you're talking about rap, there's more of an urban culture. So it's like rap is kind of overlooked, but it's still a big hip hop scene in Oregon. Even from the country rap to the trap rap, it's a big hip hop scene here.
Right on. What's your favorite? Do you perform in Oregon?
Yeah, I perform in Oregon a lot. I've been here for like 6-7 years. Okay. The Rosen Theater is it's probably my favorite venue. The Rosen Theater is downtown Portland. It's a bigger venue, but it still got that hood feeling.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite venues to perform in. But it's a few venues around here. A couple of venues across the bridge in Vancouver, Washington, that I go to and perform a few times, and I like these venues too. But that's probably my favorite, the Rosen.
Yeah. Okay. And we know that rap music is one of the most wide open genres of them all. At one point in time, everybody online was rapping, even their moms, even their dads. It just became a thing to do. But man, tell us how you plan to stand out in the midst of all these other fishes in this vast, large sea.
See, I'm totally different from most of these rappers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, with my style, like, you can't compare me. You probably can compare my topics, but you can never compare the music I do, because I'm very versatile. Like, my album that's out right now is called Tale of Two Cities. The album that's out right now is basically about my journey from Memphis to Portland and why I'm even in Portland. So the album is basically like a West Coast and a Southern album put together. And it's real collaborated. It ain't too far-fetched. You're not going to hear a West Coast song, then hear a South song, and it's so far apart that you're like, nah, there's two different things. They coincide real well together, and not too many artists is really doing it. That you can bring your Southern, like I'm bringing my Southern style on top of some West Coast beats, but it still sound natural and it still sound like me, because it is me.
Definitely. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. So, man, personally, man, what do you do when you're not doing music? What's your favorite thing to do?
Most of the time, I'm always doing music, but if it ain't that, man, I'm with my family, or with my kids, or with my wife, and that's my favorite pastime. If I'm not doing music, because most, we're coming along with music. You got marketing, you got promotion, you got to always be out. You got to be in the clubs. You got to be this place, that place, this city, that city. So when I'm not doing that, I'm spending all my time with them. I'm trying to get them all my time.
Yeah, man. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, family first, man.
Yeah. You're right, man. Time is so precious, man, and the people you spend it with. You gotta make every moment count sometimes,
Yeah.
what does your music allow you to say or express with your words?
Everything. I was asked this the other day. When I say that, I mean everything. I'm going to express everything in my music. I'm just one of the rappers where you can't go back and say, diss me in the song and try to expose me, because I already done told you. So I'm gonna express everything in my music so people can know me, my real life. I don't want to perpetrate or pretend like I'm some perfect figure when I'm never that. I want to give them like the real reality, the real like life of me, so you understand that he human, he going through what we just going through, so you can relate to me and you can feel the music. You can feel it when you can relate to it. So I express everything in my music, man. From love, hate, from like, man, the dark side of the relationships, the good side of the relationships. I talk about the streets. I talk about family. I talk about it all, man. I just want to bring you into my life, my world, and I'm bringing you to Memphis, and I'm flying you right back to Portland too with me.
Right on. Definitely. Man, you know, with the given notion of nowadays where everything is fake news or, you know, fabricated or whatever, can you openly talk about yourself versus putting it in the music? Because me personally, when I was an artist, I found it easier to express, you know, myself in my music versus like I'm just talking to you, telling you stuff. I couldn't do that. I don't know, maybe because I'm just an introvert, or, you know, I don't know. I just find the perfect. Yeah. So how does that work for you? Or are you better at doing it in your music, or, you know, just casual conversation?
I can actually do both, because I don't got nothing to hide. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't got nothing to hide at all. But in my music, I express it all. I can be more in depth because I can really like get in touch with those feelings and really go there, like really go back and talk about stuff. Like it's kind of like therapy to me. So sometimes when I'm writing or recording music, I can release. Sometimes I can release some stuff and I don't even know I got built up inside me. So I'd probably say it's better with the music, but I can openly talk about whatever I got to talk about at any time.
Nice. All right. Does your personal life and your music life ever conflict with each other?
All the time. All the time. You know, you gotta, man. It's like anything else. You gotta deal with it when it comes, and you gotta be understanding. You gotta be understanding. Both parties gotta be understanding. I always say you can't understand somebody without listening. So I always try to be that person to understand, because sometimes my music can make you feel a certain way. That's what I was saying. Like I put everything in it. So even with my wife, she might feel some kind of way about something I say to my music sometimes, and sometimes I gotta let her know, like, hey, that's how I release. That's my release. That's my therapy. Like, that's how I get it out. So sometimes my wife will hit the skip button because she don't want to hear that song. She feel like it's a little too personal. Yeah, but you got to keep doing it, man. You can't give up the art for feelings. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I got you. And how do you keep music interesting for yourself?
Don't do the same thing. Can't be the same thing over and over.
Ain't this kind of hard though, man? Because, you know, with the way that the industry is, it's like the more content you put out there, you know, the more you are relevant.
Right. But the more content you put out, but the other content can't keep sounding like, it got to be something different about it. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a different, it's not a different flow pattern. It got to be a different topic. It got to be a different beat. Like you said, like, it's so much content, so people's minds move too fast nowadays. You heard me? So, like, you can't just be, you're doing the same thing over and over. I feel like the fans will get used to it, and they're like, okay. The next song he dropped, they probably know the name of it, but they can probably figure out how it sounds. They're probably got a good feeling of how it sounds. I don't want that with me.
Right.
I won't do that. You gotta know, like, when you play a track by Memphis Maccie, you don't know what you go get until that track starts.
Right about that. And as an MC, bro, how do you keep your skills sharp? Do you ever battle rap?
I haven't battle rapped in so long. I used to do it, but like, I don't know, man. Shout out to the homeboy Arsenal. I'm disrespectful. I think I made people so mad. So, and I don't feel like I play by the same rules with the battle rap. So no, I don't do the battle rapping, but freestyling. I'm always writing. Even if I don't use it, I'm always writing. Staying consistent. Just staying consistent, man. Just keep rapping. Keep the art going. Let's keep perfecting the craft every day. Don't slack on it. Don't try to get rusty at all.
Right on. All right, guys. After the music break, it'll be time for our usual tradition. It is called the hot seat. And our fans love this part of the segment, of course, along with the actual interview. But our audience will get to hear Memphis Maccie provide us with some vocals. Maybe he can sing. Who knows? Maybe he does poetry, inspirational speeches. He can do a freestyle rap, tell us a joke or a story, or even play a live instrument. You never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. And tonight, we'll find out if Memphis Maccie has what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of his true artistry, and maybe even some hidden talents. But for right now, we have Memphis Maccie with his song, Bitch Please, and we'll be right back.
Swisher break down, good spill, talk that shit. Phone going dumb, hoes stay on my shit. Red button, decline, recline, hit the pine, incline. You niggas acting like gangsters, but they don't want it with mine. Woo, let them live, he ain't sliding this time. Catch them slipping, lift them, God forgive me one time. I know some shooters who will murder everything in this bitch. Who get niggas, knocking noodles out shit. Trunk the hood up, we ain't cool about this. Bitch, my dream and greatness, scraping, moving on this. Fuck these bitches, never mind, these hoes will ruin your shit. I'm talking dope, money, pocket watching, niggas ain't shit. I'm just vibing, perfect timing, smoking till I'm mindless. Get it out the muscle, strong on, yeah, take it from him. Man, he pussy, cocaine pushing, where he from, what hood he pushing, press him, give him no cushion, hit him with the bait and hook him.
You can see me slide with my niggas down the back streets, bitches in the back seat, sipping that we don't give a fuck. Niggas mad cause they see I never act cheap, diamonds on me flashy, try me and my niggas gon' bust me right out. Yeah, love the way I do things, everything big news. 12 on a nigga back, but I gotta do what it do. Try to fuck with my gang, get them big guns on you. Drip look like waterfalls, they mad cause I got the juice.
This just Westside Bear Rock 218. Chunk your setup, them niggas can't do a thing. I mixed that White Cave City shirt with denim jeans and got that work imported straight from Belize. Bitch, now drop down to your knees. I got that pump, no Reebok. Yeah. Mexican bitch, no chivas. Yeah, making tacos, they linguas. Yeah. Cooking that dope with her left hand. I know that ain't wrong, but I'm high. I'm not a human, I'm sci-fi. I got your bitch on my timeline, sending money through the Wi-Fi. I'm falling off like Owen Hart, riding and sliding with night vision goggles. I see through the dark. I can't sit back and let my people starve. Fuck the label A&Rs, align my grave with the stars, nigga. Yeah, I have just touched down from Mars, nigga.
You can see me slide with my niggas down the back streets, bitches in the back seat, sipping that we don't give a fuck. Niggas mad cause they see I never act cheap, diamonds on me flashy, try me and my niggas gon' bust me right out. Yeah, love the way I do things, everything big news. 12 on a nigga back, but I gotta do what it do. Try to fuck with my gang, get them big guns on you. Drip look like waterfalls, they mad cause I got the juice. Cause I got the juice.
And we are back. That was Memphis Maccie with this song, Bitch Please. Ooh-wee, that song's fire. Wow. Oh my goodness. I like it. So guys, time is an interesting concept. We can't see it, we can't hear it, or touch it, yet it rules our lives. The clock tells us when to wake up, when to eat, when to work, when to go to bed. Time is our way of keeping life's experience separated. It is not a material thing, it is an idea. Time can work for you or work against you depending on how you use it. Used wisely, time can magnify your efforts. Spend 30 minutes walking briskly, and you'll feel good. Though perhaps a little tired, do it every day for 6 months, and you'll be in top physical shape. Make 2 or 3 sale calls today, and chances are you won't get a sale. You do it every day for a year, and you'll have more business than you can handle. The most effective use of time comes when you have a clear, consistent direction. When your efforts are focused, time is your ally. When will you be, or where will you be 6 months from now? It depends completely on how you spend your time today and tomorrow and all the days in between. When your efforts each day build on your previous efforts, the combined result is a powerful one indeed. Take step after step in the same direction, and time will bring a spectacular result. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond. But for right now, let's bring back the man of the moment, Memphis Maccie. You're back live with us and in our hot. Yeah, man. What are you going to perform for us?
Man, I will freestyle, man. That's what y'all want me to do today. I'll freestyle. That's what I'm here for, be rapping. Let's do it.
All right. Let's do it.
So I can say whatever I want to say, right? So
right on. Yeah, cursing off.
I run this bitch full back flow, and I spit jewels like my throat per gold. I'm a melting nigga, like tetting in my soul, and I'm the best to ever do it like nobody did it before. I'm hedgehog like Sonic, I'm running through the game. Bitch, I know you feel me because I'm running through your veins. Unchained animal, I cannot be contained. I'm a motherfucking monster, I will not be restrained. Like a leech with a brain, let me fall back. Let him run up, I bet he crawl back. You know they murder for a soft pack. Yeah, that foe in the baby will get your ass all flat. And that's crack rap, nigga. Get your weight up and get your bone snap, nigga. Dreadhead, you can call them long naps, nigga. Murder music, you can take a long nap, nigga. Yeah, I can keep going, man, yeah.
Ooh.
I ain't do that all day long.
Right.
Man, by the way, man, name of the song he just played called Juice. The founder's name, bitch, please. I've been having another situation with a couple radio stations. You can't change the founder name, but the name of the song is called Juice.
Juice. Okay.
Juice. And it's on all major platforms. Videos on YouTube right now. 10 to 2 cities. The album is out on all major platforms. Everything.
Dope. All right, man. Let everybody know where they can connect with you online.
No, my name is Memphis, Memphis Maccie, Maccie. Whatever social media platform you put that in, you're going to see me. I'm the only one. Memphis, Memphis, last name Maccie, Maccie. Put that in Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever you can think of, Google Plus, it don't matter. I'm there. You heard me.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, we have all those links in the description of this episode. So all you have to do is click the link, and they'll take you right to all of his pages. Man, we appreciate you, bro. You're welcome back anytime.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate y'all.
No doubt, man.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website, and that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, dini-mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is airing. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.